Okay then guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see, the quality is probably a little bit worse and you're back to a proper old style video where it's just me, my phone and my other phone in my hand with the notes getting taken. But I've just come back from the gym and I've said to myself, I have to make sure, because when I finished the course, I finished setting up with the Gold Echelon, which is my school community. For when I finished setting it up, I said to myself, I will now post 4 to 7 times a week. I have not recorded any videos prior to this. All of the videos I've done like short form type of videos. So I've said from today, I need to make sure that I actually post 4 times a week. Because I said to myself I'm going to do it. So I'm going to force myself to do it when I don't feel like recording. So I've just got back from the gym. I've literally set up my phone with the old phone tripod. I've got the mic back, everything, all the notes on my phone, just so I can get a video out. Even though I'm going to be forcing the videos, I'm not going to make the quality horrible. Nah, I'm still going to be getting back to these type of videos. And me personally, I kind of do enjoy making these videos more than making the Loom videos. The presentations, they're a lot longer. These ones, I feel like I just sit here and I can speak. Even though the Loom ones are longer and I like making longer videos, I think these are the ones where it's like, okay, it's short but impactful. And if they're long, it's long because it's impactful. But no bias. You let me know in the comments which video you prefer. My mouth, I don't know what happened. I think I got mastic gum and I was chewing inside the gym and then I continued to bite like the inside of my mouth. So I have a cut in my mouth. So bear with me in today's video. But all of this aside, if you're interested in joining my Gold Echelon, the Gold Echelon, my school community, which I spoke about, we currently have the Mindset Transformation course inside of there. This is the 18-video course. There's like 3 to 5 hours, basically 5 hours worth of content inside the course right now. I still need to record the last video and drop that one inside. That one I'm aiming for the video to be extremely long. I don't know how long I'm going to make it, but it's going to be the last video. You can join today and get that straight to you. We'll also have the weekly calls inside of there, so all the things that you need. Just click the link inside of my description. You'll see Gold Echelon there, and then just read the about page. If you have any questions, you can book a Calendarly call with me, and we can get that set up. So no more time wasting. Let's get straight into today's video. So you are where you are because your friends are poor. And what made me say this is because I was sitting there and I was making this TikTok video. And the TikTok video was basically the exact same as this. And it basically made me think about, you know when people say you are the product of the 5 people you spend the most time with? Okay, what does that actually mean? It means that you will basically be the product of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Okay, so why is that really an issue? The issue is, if you have bad friends, you'll most likely become a bad person. Okay, not bad as in like you're actually bad, but like let's say for example, you have poor friends and they are poor-minded, you'll most likely become a poor-minded person. Which is why I said, you are where you are because your friends are poor. So, to iterate, what does poor mean? Broke is a financial state. Poor is a mindset. So when I say poor, I don't mean that they're broke, they don't have money. Cool. Because some people are broke. Like for example, me, I'm not the richest person in the world. I'm not. I know for a fact I'm not the richest person in the world. I'm not even up there. But I know for a fact that within the next 5 to 10 years, I'll be able to say that I am financially free. And the reason why I truly believe that is because I don't have a poor mindset. In my mind, I'm not poor. Maybe financially, you may look at me and say, I'm not rich. But mentally, I am not poor. So because I'm not poor, to me, I will never be poor. And because I'll never be poor, even if I get to stages when I'm broke, to me, I'm never poor. And that's why you see a lot of entrepreneurs say, yes, they've been broke, but they have never been poor before. Because poor is a mindset. Poor is like, okay then, I'm in the situation and I can never get out of the situation. Broke is, okay, I may not have the money, but I still have the mind. And I still have the wisdom to get out of the situation. And why I say this is, you are where you are because you have poor friends, is if your friends are poor-minded, so they could not have money. Because you can have friends who don't have money, but they know where they want to head. They know where they want to go towards. And that person is a better person to be around than someone who is poor. Because let's say you have somebody who has some money, yeah, but they are poor-minded, you will never be able to get to where you want to get to with that person near you. And I'll go through and say why. So, if your friends are poor in knowledge, finance or health, you will struggle to get to where you want to in life. And the reason for this is, let's say for example, you want to start a business, yeah? But for you to start that business, you need to purchase a course, yeah? You need to learn from somebody. But when you go and tell your friends that, they're going to say to you, oh, there's a scam, or course, or there's like these trigger words. For example, course is a trigger word. If you say course or somebody says course, those type of people, the poor-minded people, they hear that and they instantly lose their mind. The next thing is scam. the next thing they're going to say is it is a scam. It's always a scam. No matter what it is a scam. I've seen genuine entrepreneurs release good products and people will still call it a scam. For the reasons I don't know why. But once they hear these type of things, it is instantly a scam. And the issue of that is you could be fully money ready, fully mindset ready to invest into your future. But when you have that friend who comes to you and say, nah, it's all a scam, everything is a scam, stick to being a hard-working man, all these things, it will cause you to want to stay in that situation. And for me, I believe that is one of the worst situations you can be in because you will never be able to get to where you want to with poor friends. Their poor habits will reflect into your life. So as I said, if they're poor financially, poor in mindset and knowledge, and they're poor in health, all of these things will relay into your life. You will see yourself become poor financially. You will see yourself become poor in health. You will see yourself become poor in knowledge because you are the product of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And this is not saying, okay, never be around poor people because obviously people need to be helped. But don't make the 5 people, the 5 people you spend the most time with be poor. Because if they are, you will be poor. It's very hard for you to beat those people, not even like beat those people, but escape where you are with those people around you. Because if they're around you, they will consistently pull you down. And that's why I led on to say that when you have poor friends, time is your enemy. This is because the more time you spend with them, the worse your situation will be. And what made me say this is that, so let's say, for example, me right now, I got this from when we were speaking on the Goal Echelon group call. So one of our friends asked, what is currently holding you back from scaling a goal? What is currently holding you back from reaching your goal right now? And me and one of my other friends said time. But I changed it to the system. Like, you have to build the system to get to where you want to get to. But one of my friends said time because obviously to us, time is everything. Like, once we get more time, not even like more time, like, okay, give me more time. But the further along the timeline we get, the better it will be for me. Because I only see that in the next 5 years. Like, I'm so optimistic. I only see in the next 5 to 10 years good things. I don't see anything bad. Like, I posted a TikTok today and somebody said, it was like, oh, the future, I forgot what I even said. It was just like a quote, something like, the future is yours or the future is bright, something like some sort of quote. And what somebody commented is that the future is only going to be climate change and just something bad or something like that. I was thinking, I don't see those type of things. If that happens, it happens. Like, I can't control it. But for me, the only way that I see my future is bright. I only see happiness there. I only see a financially free family. I only see an amazing relationship with God. This is all I see. So the reason why I say that time is your enemy when you have poor friends, because the more time you get, the worse the situation gets. So let's say, for example, today you are ready to do something in your life, but because your friends are poor, because your friends are negatively affecting your life, things will only get worse. As your situation gets worse, their situation will get worse, and vice versa. So let's say, for example, as I said, you want to start something. Well, because they've told you to not start it, and because for some reason you listen to your friends and everything they say, and not even a thing of you listen to them, but their words will genuinely get to you. That's why you need to have positive people around you, because negative words will get into you, whether you like it or not. So their words are getting into you. Well, now they're sowing more seeds within your life. They're saying leave it. They're saying don't do it. They're saying just stick to this job. They're saying don't branch out. Don't escape us. You're like us. You're this. You're that. No matter what, all these words will sow seeds into your life. And when that happens, lo and behold, you will stay in the exact same situation that you were currently inside of. And the thing about that is, who wants to stay in the same situation for the rest of their life? We want to grow. We want to outreach into things that we know we can actually achieve. But if you have poor friends, you will struggle to do that. And I said, poor friends will never understand your goals and ambitions. So when you try to have conversations with them, it will only damage you. So the thing about this is that you can come to, for example, let's say you go and have a conversation with that person you know you can have a great conversation with. You can talk about goals, you can talk about ambitions because that person is like on the same wavelength with you. You can do that with them because they don't have a poor mindset. Not everything that comes to them is a negative things. A lot of poor people, and once again, poor is not about money, poor is about the mind. A lot of poor people, they don't have anything. And everything that they have is negative. They don't believe they can achieve anything. And this is not what you want to claim with your life. But the more time you spend with those people, the more your life will look like that. And as time goes on, your life will look like that. And the reason for this is because when you have conversations with these people, you will see your life start to turn into that. Because when you say to them, yeah, I'm thinking about going to the gym, they'll say, oh, no, the gym, leave the gym, man. Or they'll just say, oh, no, I hurt myself in the gym. There's no point going to the gym. Or what else can they say? For example, when you're trying to do well, They'll say, look at this guy. Oh, you probably think you're some actor. And when you start creating content, they'll say, oh, you're too big for your boots. You think that I don't know, you're some big content creator, laughing at you, all these type of things. And the thing about that is that to them it may seem normal or just a joke, but it will genuinely affect you and put you off doing the thing you know you should be doing. So this is why I say you are where you are because you have poor friends. Because if you didn't have poor friends, you may have started your personal brand a long time ago. You may have started that business a long time ago. You may have got yourself in the gym a long time ago. But because you have poor friends, they are holding you back. It's like running a race with an anchor around your waist or around your ankle. It's impossible for you to do it. Actually, no, you will probably do it, but it will take you so much time, which is why it leads on to the next point, which is poor friends have a negative multiplier effect. So if it would have taken you 5 to 10 years to reach your goal, it could take you 20 to 30 years. So let's say, for example, not even by yourself, but let's say you was by yourself, or even you had the right friends around you. It could take you 5 to 10 years to reach where you want to reach. It's not that hard to change yourself. If you see my other video, the video was you can completely change yourself in 3 years. I showed you can genuinely change your life within 3 years. A lot of my finances spiked within a year. A lot of my fitness spiked in 5 years. So you can see things can happen. It's just about whether you genuinely do it. To be fair, for my fitness, I had to do it a lot by myself. I did spend a lot of time with friends, but a lot of it was spent alone by myself. And in business, a lot of it was actually with friends because I had two good friends around me. So when you have these things around you, your goals will be a lot faster to achieve. Your ambitions will be a lot faster to achieve because you only have positive things around you. Your positive friends around you, the friends that are not poor-minded, they will continue to push you. When you say you need to do something, they will be on your back to ensure you genuinely do it. Those are the type of people you need to have around you. Not the poor-minded friends. Not the friend that, because this is probably a little bit personal, but one of my friends called me. He's going to see this video and probably laugh. But one of my friends called me today. He called me whilst I was on shift and I was in the gym. And he said to me, what did he even say to me? He just called me and like, bro, I'm so tired. And now he's going to now talk about him. And he said to me, I'm so tired on the shift. I was like, bro, honestly, you've got two options. Option one, you can leave the shift now, you can go home, you can sleep, you can start again tomorrow. And viable, if you're tired, you can do that. And I said, if you want to do that, honestly, go and do that. Or option two, he has a good name. I'm not gonna say his name, but he has a good name. Yeah. And I said, you can live up to your name, you can continue to do your shift and show these people why you, in the next 10 years, will be on 10 million per year. And he was like, you know what? You're right. He yawned and he said, bun this. And he continued the shift. And now he's finished his shift and he's on his way home. It is currently 9:25. Yeah? So he's even calling me. I'll call him after. But this is what I mean. This is what I mean. It's about having that type of friend around you. Because let's say it was a poor-minded friend that was around him. They would contact him. When he contacts them, he'll say to them, you know what, yeah, just go home, bro. There's no point. You don't need to make the money. Just go sleep. But the thing about that is, when he does that time, he'll get used to doing that. Then he'll do it again and again and again and again and again. And he will always do it. So that is why you need to have positive friends around you. Friends that will push your ambitions, push your goals. But when you have negative friends around you that make your life easy. And what's the saying? I think it's tough times make easy times, or I don't or what's this? I don't know the saying. I think it's easy times make lazy men, or you know the saying. Just go search the saying up. But you get what I mean. When you have too many poor-minded people around you, they will make your life too easy. And if your life is too easy, you will struggle to actually achieve things because all you're going to do is choose the comfort side. Instead of going to the gym today, you will sleep in. Instead of doing the work that you need to do, you will watch a movie because you're so used to choosing the comfortable sides because the friends around you are always choosing the comfortable sides of life. They are always conforming. They're not trying to expand or do things that they're going to struggle with. They're not pertinacious with their goals. They just say, okay, today I feel like doing this. I'm just going to do this. It's never a system. It's never, okay, I know I need to do this, but I'm going to do it. It's always, I know I need to do this, but I don't feel like doing it, and leave it. Those are not people that you need to be around. But those are poor-minded people. So you cannot try and achieve things if your friends are poor in knowledge because they will always ridicule you because they don't understand it is possible. So trust me, we all know poor-minded people. Try and talk about your goals with those people. They will never, ever understand it. And what I'm about to say is not to send shots to my old friends, yeah? But when I was younger, I used to spend time with some people. And to me, it wasn't really as bad because I didn't really speak about my goals as much. But I'll talk about my friend's story. So one of my friends, he told me that he used to struggle a lot with trying to chase after his dreams and chase after his goals, because he used to try and speak to his friends and say, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that. But they'll be like, bro, no one cares. Where's the girls? Where's the drugs? Where's the alcohol? Why are we not doing these things? So instead of them trying to have a great conversations about chasing your goals, chasing your dreams, they would rather talk about sex, money, and drugs and alcohol instead of talking about the real things of life. And the issue with that is he felt like he was trapped. He felt like it was impossible for him to actually achieve his goals because he's never had the conversation with anybody and he's never had the positive words to hear that he can actually do it. And this is the issue with having with poor-minded friends. Because if they're poor in knowledge, they can't even fathom it is possible. They don't even think they're the one that can do it. But there is no trick to success. It's just that the person who is successful, he worked hard and he believed he could do it. Simple. It's literally that. You work hard and you believe you can do it, you will become successful. Done. Literally that. But too many people don't actually believe that is how you do it. And the issue is that is 95% of the population. So if you want to reach the stage where you want to reach to, you have to be like the 5%. Those people don't have poor-minded people around them. They have the best of the best around them to ensure that they stay inside of the best of the best. You cannot achieve your dream financial state if you have poor in finance friends, because they will try and make you spend all your money, and when you try to make investments such as a course, stocks, or knowledge, they will say it's a scam. As I touched upon earlier, talking about those type of people that just say, oh, it's a scam, this is a scam, that is a scam. A lot of the money that me and my friends have made have come from purchasing courses. A lot of the knowledge that I've accumulated has come from me purchasing a book or me purchasing a course once again. Because that is the majority of knowledge is behind the paywall. There is so much on YouTube. Yeah, sure. Like even this video is a free video. You can watch it on YouTube. But not if you want the deep-rooted stuff, you have to dig deep. You have to find for it. But in the Bible it says, ask and you shall receive, but also seek and you shall find. If you seek for that knowledge, you will find it. So find that knowledge. And I'm not trying to use the Bible to make you buy a course, but if you get what I mean, a lot of the knowledge is behind the paywall. But poor in finance friends will say to you, there's no point doing that. You don't need to do that. It's not worth the investment. Just stick to your regular job. Don't do it. The entrepreneur side is not worth it in life. And there is no issue with you sticking with the job. But the issue is you never trying to outreach or trying to grow. Never trying something new. Never trying to grow in business. That is the issue. Because 9 to 5 is perfect. Steady income, amazing. I was speaking to one of my friends about it today. And even me, like I've said, having a passive job or a job that gives you that steady income is probably the best thing in life. Because it makes your life 10 times easier. So I always say, lean towards that side. But if you never go towards the entrepreneurial side, that is where the issue is. Additionally, you cannot achieve your dream physique if you have poor in fitness friends, because they will only demotivate you from trying to achieve your goals, because they will make you they'll make you have bad eating habits. So your poor in fitness friends, they'll make you pick up bad eating habits. You guys will consistently go to McDonald's because they will always go to McDonald's. And there's nothing wrong with having like a McDonald's here and there. But if you make McDonald's your regular eating habit, like when I was in secondary school, we was all so used to eating fast food. We'll go to McDonald's, we'll go to, I forgot what the shop was called, but it was like a chicken and chip shop near my school. We'd always go to these places, always having fast food. And of course we're young, so not even like we're young, so we didn't have the money to have expensive dinners, but still, that was all we was eating. So because that was all we was eating, it was all we was eating. None of us tried to branch out because all of us were just eating it, so why not? But that's an issue because when I wanted to start going to the gym, I had to change from eating that to going to Sainsbury's and getting food and also meal prepping. But if I continue to always spend time with those people, I promise you my diet would never have changed. My diet would have stayed exactly the same. And the issue with that is I would never have got the gym physique which I was chasing. It's impossible for you to reach your gym physique without changing something. Like I've said in multiple videos, change and sacrifice are two sides of the same coin. So for you to achieve your gym physique, you must sacrifice something. Something has to change. But if you have friends around you who are always pushing bad habits onto you, you will never be able to reach where you want to reach. And to give you some encouragement to go out and seek those proper friends that you need to find is Proverbs 27 verse 17. Iron sharpens iron, so a man sharpens the countenance of his friend. So when you have a good friend around you, they will sharpen you up the same way that iron sharpens iron. So you need to actually go out there and find good friends. And I was talking to myself when I was walking, or I don't even just talk about myself, but just collecting thoughts about this type of video. And I was saying, in this life, there's 3 ways for you to go about it. You either do the best option, which is you find the best people around you for you to work with, and you find, what's the opposite of poor-minded friends? I'll just say well-intelligent people for you to work with, or you do the journey by yourself. or the option that everybody else does is they conform to the people that they have around them and they never try and meet new people. You see, the majority of successful people in this world, they are either successful with a team or they're successful by themselves. They either done it by themselves, which is kind of the long way, or they got a team around them for them to become successful. So you can see that having friends, not even just having friends, having the right people and having the right friends around you is the best way to go about in life. But if you choose option 3, which is you conform to the people they have around you, you never try and make new friends, you never try and move to a new area, you never try any of these things, you will be stuck in the exact same situation which you are for the rest of your life. And the only people that you will hate are the exact same people you conform to. So you are where you are because you have poor friends. But you can be in a whole different situation if you change your friends. So this is my encouragement to you to change your friends. And to touch upon that, if you want to change your friends, you can click the link in my description and join the Gold Echelon, which is my community. Or even, you don't even need to join the Gold Echelon. There are so many communities out there. You can go out there and join other communities. I know that Hamza has, I think it's Adonis Gang on school as well, which is a free community. Join that. Go and make some friends, or do the best option, which is the option I prefer. Just go meet people in real life. Today, me and my friend went to go play tennis. And when we was at the court, we met these nice guys at the court as well, 27-year-old footballer, and some other guys. There's so many ways for you can make friends. You don't just have to make friends online. Of course, online is easier because it's easy to niche down. You just find a friend right there and then. But if you want to find good friends, go to the gym. Like me, a lot of my good friends have come from meeting them in the gym. Go to the gym, meet some people. Go to, I don't know, a cafe or something like that to have some conversations. Go and just make friends. Stop chilling with the people around you. Stop chilling with poor-minded people and get out of your situation and find some good friends. It's been Dearenee.